Kabuki that they could kill her with Astral Barrage.
But they didn't account for the fact that you run freaking Assault Vest Milotic, which is already high in special defense.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, I think that that's what they were counting on. And let me just put it this way. Kabuki one-shot a Koraidon.
Yeah, that tracks. That completely tracks.
One-shot. With
Oh boy.
Dragon
Ooh,
Pulse.
wow. Yeah, check that out. We got a hailstorm today. Hopefully it doesn't hurt my crops. And oh, but I am going to take damage, apparently.
Yeah, she one-shot with Dragon Pulse. And Dragon Pulse is not a stab move, because I didn't terrestrialize her.
Oh.
Because the Koraidon was on the field, I didn't terrestrialize her. So I terrestrialized Walking Wake instead. And Walking Wake's Terra is water.
Right.
For the Hydro Steam. And, they did get off one Astral Barrage on me. One. Kabuki survived with like 7 HP because she had taken a collision course to the face.
Ow! Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
With 7 HP.
And they dropped an Incineroar with Parting Shot against your Kabuki.
They had done that a couple turns prior, and Walking Wake proceeded to show the Incineroar why that was a bad idea. So Kabuki had +6 to her special attack. They
I think
maxed
all
her
I can really say to that is nice.
I had Lunala and Croissant lead because I saw I saw Calyrex and I'm like, no. They outplayed me though, and they managed to kill Lunala. It took them a little while to get rid of Croissant though, because she's fucking annoying.
Ha!
They couldn't get rid of her until they had Incineroar come in and use knockoff a couple times to get rid of her.
Fair.
But by then, damage was being done. Because fun fact, they also had a Galarian Wheezing with neutralizing gas.
Huh.
So neutralizing gas neutralizes Intimidate. However, when you kill the Wheezing, even after, like, because they had sent out the Incineroar before they brought out the Wheezing, so the first Intimidate went off on Kabuki and gave her the competitive boost.
Right.
Wheezing comes out. Alright, I kill it with Psychic. It's dead. So neutralizing gas is gone. Intimidate activates again. When Incineroar is still on the field. So Intimidate goes off again.
Oh. Why would you do that to somebody?
And then they made the bright decision to do Parting Shot. I seriously think that they thought that Calyrex could kill.
Yeah,
Kabuki.
they probably thought they had the knockout. And you said that they got within like 7 hit points?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that could have been the result of a damage roll, or they just misjudged it. Either way, it just did not pan out. Like, I could see where their thought process was, since it got that close. I can see where the thought process is too.
Yeah. They almost killed Walking Wake and Kabuki.
Yeah.
But they were definitely gunning for her, because I think they realized, oh shit, I fucked up. Like, they were gunning for her. But the thing is, not only is she holding Assault Vest, but I have her defense invested. Right, so you have a, like, massive natural special defense, and then physical defense is beefed up, too. Yeah. And with how prevalent, like, Intimidate is already extremely common in the format, so, like, depending on what you're forced to bring in, like, you can't always avoid dropping Intimidate on it if you can help it. Yeah. And that's where all the fun is. So you're either scaring Intimidate off the board, or you're benefiting from it.
another prismatic.
That's why, like, competitive is so good in this format, because there's parting shot from...
Incineroar is one of the most used Pokemon in existence.
Pretty much, yeah. And, like, people don't realize that it's devastating, especially if you put competitive on a really bulky Pokemon like Milotic.
Right.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good match. I've been practicing with this team. Lunala is definitely working out better than Zacian was. Sorry, Zacian. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, but I've been practicing, trying to get used to how the team functions, and you know what, it is fun. Walking Wig is always a blast to use. I love Walking Wig so much. It's always a fun Pokemon to use. I enjoy it.
You know what, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and... I think maybe I do a Skull Cavern run, because I need more Iridium to get my last tool upgrades. First, let me head to the mines, because I think Lance is supposed to be in town today. Yo, Dragon Dude, there he is. Ah, what's a remarkable gift? Thank you. Alright, bus stop.
Yeah, but, good old matches on my end, because I had some person last night also, drop, a +6 on Kabuki.
Huh. That sounds like a bad time.
Oh, yeah, it was a bad
For
time
them.
for them. Good time for me. I just sat there and I'm like, you guys see the competitive ability going on, right? Like, you fucking see it, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right?
It's, how you say, womp womp.
Like, why are you doing this to yourself, man?
Ooh, jeez. Pomegranate sapling, I can sell that sapling.
Like, it maketh no sense to me, but, you know.
I also forgot to bring bombs with me today, but eh. I love this double magic quiver. Equipping 2 of these suckers at once is amazing.
The one thing I'm noticing, because I was watching when I was at work, because it was dead yesterday, I noticed that Terapagos, while it is very strong, it takes a while to ramp it up, and your entire team basically has to support it.
Right, because I think if you're using it as like a primary damage, the Calm Mind build is kind of the standard for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then its biggest claim to fame is stellar terra typing with its signature move, since it becomes an even stronger double target attack.
Mm-hmm. But that can get shut down by Wide Guard.
Right. Wide Guard shut down, plus needing the rest of the team to buy it time for the Calm Minds.
Yeah. Like, Terapagos and Shadow Rider Calyrex are my biggest hurdle. Terapagos is very bulky, which pisses me off because it drives me absolutely positively insane.
Right. Especially with its, before it terastallizes, it has that ability that basically makes any attack half damage.
Yeah. But, like, Shadow Rider Calyrex is just terrifying just because it's fucking fast as shit.
Yeah, like its speed tier is I think what base 150, while Koraidon and Miraidon are 135, I think.
I'm not as scared of Miraidon, honestly. Like, you'd think with me using a bunch of water types, I'd be terrified of it. No, not really.
Especially with your Terra type, like you bait them into the water, and sure, like you've got Terra Dragon, so Milotic is threatened by Dragon, but if you terastallize into Dragon when you're expecting an electric move, you got an Assault Vest resistance while you're hitting it, like probably doubling into that sucker.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, when I see Miraidon and I have Kabuki out on the field, they're going for the Electro Drift on her.
Yeah.
Like, they're targeting her. Like, they're going after her. They're trying to go for the easy kill. Newsflash!
Terra
She's not
Dragon.
an easy kill.
Yeah.
She's Terra Dragon. She's not an easy kill. She will kill you in retaliation. But the only thing is with Miraidon is a lot of the time they Terra to Fairy.
Right. So if you're going Dragon Pulse, you're gambling if you're dealing with the Fairy Terra.
I see them, and I'm like, you're gonna Terra into Fairy, aren't you? I was like, I'm gonna call it. You're gonna Terra into Fairy. So usually what I just end up doing is I just use Scald on them.
That works.
Yeah, it does. It works pretty well.
Either they resist it and you get some okay damage into it, or they Terra and you hit it for neutral damage. That's your stab type.
And the possible burn. 9 times out of 10, Kabuki likes to burn things.
Yeah, that's kind of weird how like Scald works. It's like, yeah, 30% chance to burns 90% of the time.
Yeah, no, that's Kabuki for you. She likes to burn things.
What's even weirder is Milotic in general can get Icy Wind, Chilling Water, and Scald. Like, it gets hot water and cold water.
And you know that she's got Icy Wind on her.
Yeah.
She is... And what's really funny in that match is their Shadow Rider Calyrex used Encore on her after I'd used Icy Wind.
Oh, so you just cranked that speed control into your favor.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they did withdraw the Calyrex after it got, like, -2 to its speed because she had to keep using Icy Wind. Like, yeah, that's not good. Like, hey, gonna take the main, sweeper out of here so it doesn't get murdered by this water snake.
Yep.
You know. It still didn't save them in the end. It did not. They did outplay me at first, but then once I got Kabuki out in the field and they left her... One thing is they left her alone for too long. You do not do that. You don't leave the Milotic out in the field for too long.
Oh, we got a Dragon Swarm.
Like, now you see why you don't leave Kabuki on field for too long. Because she does things.
She reaches deep inside and grabs a hold of the essence.
Yeah, yeah. As much as I don't like having restrictives in comp, because they're just so fucking annoying to get rid of. Like...
Bombs.
I'm still having fun.
That's good. Oh, we did manage to get both of our switches. So I got my Switch. So I had the OLED. So I had that one switched over to the Switch 2. Got that moved over just fine. And then I took Jenny's Switch. She's doing pretty well, by the way. We had a nice Pokemon Go weekend. Ooh, auto grabber. And moved her system from the Switch to the OLED. So basically, we just like did a chain upgrade. I asked her if she wanted a Switch 2 as well, but she doesn't play the Switch as much, so she was just like, yeah, I'll just go to the...
I mean, eventually she'll have to get one because they're going to stop making games for the original Switch.
Right, eventually, but at least for the time being, it's like, not needed just yet.
Yeah, I just can't afford one right now.
Yeah.
I usually don't like getting
a new console right away.
Yeah, because there's usually bugs.
Yeah.
That need to be worked out.
We also both managed to connect our Pokemon Go's to Scarlet and Violet. Which, I had tried it before, but I kept having trouble where it wouldn't, like, sync, it wouldn't link up my Go account with Scarlet.
I know that there was a problem at, like, when they first brought that into play, that there was an issue, but I think we fixed it.
Yeah, the issue was, so I don't know what the issue was on my end, because I was trying it today, and it would not, for the life of me, connect. But then we try Jenny's with her Switch, and we get it connected on the first try. So I'm like, okay, let me try and like make sure everything's connected. Like I had them both on the same Wi-Fi. I turned Wi-Fi on, off, did like a whole bunch of what you would expect to be some simple troubleshooting. And then I'm like, okay, screw it. I'm just going to do like a total restart on both my Switch and my phone. You know, turn them off and turn them on again. As in restart, not power down into sleep mode and bring it back on. Actual restarting the system. And then, boom, connected first try. And I'm like, you mean to tell me, like, 6 to 12 months ago when I tried this the last time, I could have just restarted my phone and my Switch and I would have had it? And I didn't, that wasn't my first thought back then?
No, I think that there legitimately was an issue at first. But I think they fixed it. I was having issues. I don't play Pokemon Go very frequently because the person I play Pokemon Go with, I'm no longer speaking to.
Fair.
It's Shannon, so-called best friend. So I don't really play Pogo anymore. But every once in a while, I'll hop on there to like do something.
Right. Like they had a gimme ghoul. They had some event stuff where you could get like special gimme ghoul with a 9th anniversary coin, but the 9th anniversary coins cannot be sent to home, and they cannot evolve. So there's that.
Yeah, but
and then the Eevee community day. I'm sure you probably saw the screenshot with the shinies.
Yeah, I have all of the Evolution Shiny on Go.
Oh, nice.
Well, the one Eevee community day that they had was whenever I was at an amusement park.
Oh yeah, surrounded by Pokestops, the spawns must have been huge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was at Kennywood whenever I got them all. Yeah, that was, there was a lot of Eevees around.
We did the downtown area yesterday near our house, and then we went over around downtown Orlando. We wanted to hit up this bakery that is freaking delicious. Got some dumplings and a couple of buns to bring home.
We have a bakery around here that's pretty beloved, and I always get my birthday cake from there.
Nice.
It's called the Oakmont Bakery, and one of the things that they make is called an Oakmonter, so it's basically chocolate cake, and then there's like a layer of fudge, and then there's cheesecake.
Ooh.
So it's like rich chocolate cake with a layer of fudge and cheesecake.
Yeah, that sounds like crack.
It is crack. Delicious crack.
Oh man, that's good.
And the only time of year I get it is for my birthday. Like my mom and I specifically go to that bakery to get goodies for my birthday.
Oh crap! I forgot about the hail. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a cactus fruit.
I'm really hoping that when my birthday rolls around, that I can taste again. Because I still can't taste and smell. My mom was possibly wondering if instead of having a cold, if I got COVID.
Oh, and it just, like, I think you said you got tested, but it came back negative?
No, I didn't get tested because I just thought it was cold.
Oh, okay. I mean, that is possible.
Mom's like, you lost taste and smell. She's like, you very well could have had COVID. I'm like, it's either that or I just have really bad congestion.
Right.
Because my ears are still clogged.
All right, well, this was a spectacular day. Oh yeah, I'm not getting that one done. So we got bats. Gotta kill bats for Richard eventually. Okay, cool. And I do have more, we got more iridium smelting now, which was one of the initial goals of the day. So, not a bad day. We got that. I do need to get back to Ginger Island and start getting more golden coconuts, or golden walnuts. But I also need golden coconuts. So that might be tomorrow's thing.